Ever notice how the person who aces a logic puzzle is also the one standing in the kitchen at 2 a.m. trying to optimize the toaster? Yeah, that's not a bug, that's a feature. Today, we're diving into the 10 weird, high-functioning habits of the genius-level brain that make them brilliant, and sometimes absolutely exhausting to be around. Buckle up, or don't. Analyze that decision later. Okay, segment 1, the hook. Picture this, a meeting where everyone nods politely while the smart person silently drafts 3 alternative project timelines, 2 contingency budgets, and a footnote about probability theory. That person then goes home and rearranges their bookshelf by color, author, and cognitive load. If that's you, hi, you're in good company. If that's not you, congratulations.
First 5 habits, rapid fire. Number 1, perpetual curiosity. These folks don't just ask why, they ask why until the universe files a restraining order. They're the ones who read scientific papers for fun, then start a 5-hour thread on whether time would pause if everyone simultaneously blinked. It's exhausting and delightful.
2, the curse of knowledge. You know how you explain something simple and people's faces just don't get it? Now imagine that happening to someone whose brain is used to higher-order abstractions. They assume everyone else has the same mental shortcuts. The result? Conversations that sound like Morse code, efficient for the sender, bewildering for the listener. Sorry, non-gifted friends.
3, embrace of solitude. High IQ people often retreat to recharge. It's not always antisocial. It's more like, please do not disturb while I recalibrate my mental operating system. You'll find them in coffee shops looking contemplative, which is code for running thought experiments about my life choices.
4, obsession with efficiency. If there's a longer route, oh no. They will find the shorter path, the algorithmic shortcut, the macro to automate your email response. This is amazing until it becomes, we spend 90 minutes triaging the snail mail process? Yes, that's a real thing. Yes, I have done it.
5, intolerance of small talk. This is the classic. How about this weather? Triggers an internal scream. Internally, they're composing 3 insightful questions about career satisfaction, the meaning of happiness, and, also, why clouds are actually part of a complex microclimate system. Out loud, nice weather, super. All right, take a sip of coffee. Moving on to the final 5, the high IQ paradox. Number 6, perfectionism. High ability often equals high standards. The danger is latency. Projects never ship because the prototype must be perfect. Pro tip, done is often better than perfect, especially if perfect means sitting in a folder named final_v3 docs. 7, connecting unrelated dots. This is the fun one. Give them a historical anecdote, a half-remembered movie line, and a stray fact about bioluminescence. Watch them build a theory that explains 3 centuries of politics and your cousin's dating life. It's how innovations happen, and how conspiracy forums are accidentally invented. 8, high sensitivity to sensory input. Bright minds often mean bright nerves. A loud fluorescent bulb can feel like a personal attack. A scratchy sweater becomes a saga about tactile injustice. You're not dramatic, you're hyper-aware. It's like living with a built-in volume knob that someone else set to 11. 9, existential dread. When you can simulate multiple futures in your head, you also notice the ugly ones. That capacity for deep abstraction pairs with occasional, frequent, existential angst. You'll get philosophers out of it, and also people who message their friends at 2 a.m. about the heat death of the universe. Sorry, again. 10, underestimating their own intelligence. Paradox alert, some of the smartest people think they're imposters. They compare themselves to the most informed person in the room, ignoring that person might be a specialist who knows one thing extremely well. So yes, you might be brilliant and still feel like a fraud. Welcome to the club, membership, wildly overachieving and chronically insecure. Quick reality check, high IQ is not a golden ticket. It's a cognitive style that off-ramps from how most things around us are designed. Society runs on average processing speed, forms written in passive voice, meetings that assume small talk, appliances that never explain themselves. High thinkers adapt, or they feel chronically like guests at a party where the music is off-key.